Welcome to San Diego, California, Super Bowl 37. Fellas, I can't wait till the toe hits the leather. We're getting pretty close, aren't we? It is Tampa Bay versus the Oakland Raiders. And the Buccaneers will have the football first. We're in red jerseys. The Raiders are in all white with silver hats. As fans continue to file in, and I don't think there's an empty seat in the house. Sebastian Janikowski, the left-footed Polish kid out of Florida State, will kick it away. It will come down at the 5. Stecker will bring it up to the 10, to the 15, to the 20. Stecker to the 25. Keeps driving to the 27-yard line, and we're underway.
Keep in mind, Brad Johnson was a 9th-round draft pick in the NFL. 227th pick way back in '92. Now a Super Bowl quarterback. As John Gruden likes to do a lot of pre-snap shifting, they wind up with Michael Pittman, the lone back. First and 10, Tampa 26. Play action. Brad Johnson throws out right. All-Star 30. Hit and dropped. A beautiful helmet-on-helmet tackle there by the Raider linebacking core. Romanowski was there, but Charles Woodson led the charge and laid his hat right on Allstott and dropped him for a gain of only 4 yards.
And off to Pittman. Hurdles the tackler and gets it to the 32. Short gain, but he got a couple of yards right up the gut. And the Bucs are going to face 3rd down and 4, Tampa Bay. One back set, offset to the right, Pittman. Joe Juravicius goes in motion to the left for the slot. Brad Johnson drops, protects it, throws the ball up, downfield, threw it away. Oh, it's intercepted at the 48-yard line.
40, and he's shoved out of bounds on the Tampa 35-yard line. Brad Johnson got hit as he threw the ball. Reagan Upshaw got in, and Johnson threw a fluttered duck into the air, just a lazy ball. Woodson, I think, was the last guy in the stadium to notice where it was, and he intercepted the ball easily.
Woodson, a Pro Bowler, and he comes up with the game's first play. Raiders in business at the Buccaneer 36, and Gannon's going to take the snap, and here comes the blitz, and he throws the quick pass to the right side, and it's caught by Garner, the running back, and he's dragged out of bounds at the 28-yard line.
Raider offensive line today minus Barrett Robbins. 3rd and 2 Raiders on the Tampa 28. Slot formation left, Rice right back, and a throw out. Catch Tim Brown, first down 20, and dives down to the Tampa 19-yard line, spilled by Dwight Smith.
And the Raiders move the sticks. Second highest scoring team of the National Football League. The Raiders at point-blank range inside the 20, the red zone. They'll run the ball for the first time, and Garner's tackled and dropped after a gain of 1.5 yards. Pretty good hit right at the line of scrimmage from the 18. Here's the snap, play action, fake by Gannon. Gannon under pressure. Gannon under pressure. Will get by Spires. He'll be tackled to the 16. And Al Singleton made sure he went down hard. 3rd down and a long 6, almost 6.5. They need to reach the 9. One back set to the left of Gannon. We threaten blitz by a linebacker. 3-step drop. Gannon looking under pressure. Simeon Rice sacks him at the 23. Gannon did not have a chance to pull the trigger. And that's a defensive stop for the Buccaneers. Here comes the field goal crew. Simeon Rice, leader of the NFC in quarterback sacks, comes up with the first one of this Super Bowl 37.
He used that up the field and underneath move, which is an excellent move. And Barry Sims had trouble against Miami with that, with Taylor. And he had trouble right there.
40-yard field goal by Seabass. He closed the year in the playoffs 23 of 26. High snap by Joe Janikowski has it away, and this one is good. Janikowski from 40 yards away is the first one to score in Super Bowl 37.
So the turnover results in a Raider field goal, and the Bucs will have to climb a hill. And from the 29, the snap, Brad Johnson dropping, looking, gets the pass away, caught at the 35 to the 40-yard line. Joe Juravicius with a catch and a run and a gain of 12.
Big Joe Juravicius dropped by Napoleon Harris. Juravicius, a big target coming on and on at 6'5", former New York Giant who actually played in the Super Bowl a couple of years ago and lost to Baltimore. 1st and 10 Tampa on their own 40-yard line. 2-by-2 formation, 2 left and 2 right. Raiders going to rush 4. Quick throw, juggle, and a drop, and almost an interception. Michael Pittman juggled the ball. Dangerous throw by Johnson, Tom, on the hot read with Napoleon Harris blitzing. He threw into a crowd of Raiders.
Pro set, twin running backs behind Brad Johnson from the 40. Got to reach midfield. Here's the snap. Dropping Johnson, looking Johnson, steps up about, dumps the ball, caught Juravicius to the 50, to the 45. You go, Joe, to the 36-yard line. Joe Juravicius vicious, just like last week in Philadelphia.
He's just running a crossing pattern, and in the crossing pattern, when he gets to the far side, he's got to be picked up by the linebacker. That time it was Travian Smith, and Travian let him get by him.
First down and 10, toss pitch left, Pittman running, stop with the block, Pittman 30, Pittman 25, 20, 15, he's out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Great block, Allstott, and the Buccaneers show we can run the football.
Allstott, good block, but Dilger, great seal block, cuts off his man, seals everything inside. Pittman, good run.
Bucks trail 3-0, but on the move inside the Zeno zone at the Raider 14-yard line. Aaron Stecker is the tailback behind Allstott.
Double tight end formation, play action to Stecker. Napoleon Harris hits Johnson, who throws incomplete as he threw right in the middle of 3 receivers and 3 Raider defenders. But the Raider game plan, obviously, is to go at Brad Johnson. They blitzed again. This time, middle linebacker Napoleon Harris came. Brad Johnson off to a sloppy start, 3 of 7, 38 yards. Here's Stecker coming wide left. Raiders have that hemmed in, and Eric Barton will have Stecker run right back into him, and Barton rips Stecker's helmet off.
Pretty good defensive play by the Raider front 4.
I tell you, number 50 is a good ball player. That's Eric Barton.
The Bucks will try to tie the game. Martin Gramatica out of the hold of Tom Tupa from the 21, a 31-yard effort. The snap, a good one. The hold on the spot, and the kick is airborne. It is good, flirted with the left upright. And the Bucks have tied the Raiders 3-3 on a 31-yard field goal from Martin Gramatica. We're all tied in San Diego.
First quarter is half expired. First and 10, Raiders on their own 30-yard line. Tied at 3. Raiders I formation. Richie ahead of Garner. Play action to Garner. A pump and a throw short to Garner. Derek Brooks will wrap him up and throw him down to around the 36-yard line. The Raiders are doing their thing, Tom. They are trying to quicken the tempo. It's really more of a sugar huddle where they're there just seconds, Tom, and get right back up on the line. Raiders are playing Raider football.
Third down. Double stack receivers to either side. Pressure from the inside. Gannon goes down. Spires got him at the 31-yard line. Greg Spires out of Florida State, and he's got a QB sack in a Super Bowl.
Spires relentless off that left corner.
That's the second sack by the Bucks front 4 today. Rice got one earlier. First down, Bucks. We start this series at our 16-yard line. This is Pittman running to his right, looks for a block, can't get one, dives back to the line of scrimmage.
And the Raiders jumped into that 34 defense there. Second and 9. Play action to Allstott. Johnson looks left, throws middle. Allstott ball tipped, incomplete. Almost intercepted. Was not a perfect pass by Brad Johnson, who looks rattled early today, Tommy. It's just 3 for 9.
Third down 9. Blitz threatened by a backer. Here it comes. Picked up nicely. Brad Johnson dropping, rolling to his right, throws it away. And Brad just threw it at the foot of a would-be receiver to make sure there was no interception. A 3-and-out series, and the Buck defense will be back on the field. Second possession of the day. The Raiders have started inside Buccaneer territory. Gannon takes the snap, hands off, moves the pile to the 45-yard line, a gain of 4.
They've come with the jumbo package, 2 big bags.
They got 2 fullbacks in there. Crockett gets the call again, running right. Stuff spins around, and there's Simeon Rice and John Lynch to come in and lower some pewter leather and drop him after a gain of 1. Third down 4. The Raiders have to reach the Buccaneer 39. Rich Gannon takes the snap under pressure, goes to the right, pass batted in the air, incomplete at the 40-yard line.
He had it right at the sticks. The ball was tipped by Spires up in the air.
The tackles are having a little trouble with Spires and Rice. They're very quick, and they've got to do something to slow them down.
Buccaneers are going to start this series exactly where we started the last one, our 16-yard line, I formation, Allstott and Pittman. Pittman up the gut. Pittman hurdles to the 21-yard line. Good run by Pittman. And we've got some rhythm perhaps getting started here. Bucks moving to our right late in the first quarter. Tie score 3-3. Quick hard slant caught, and a first down. Keyshawn Johnson at the 31-yard line.
John Gruden calls it zebra slant. They run that play a lot. Keyshawn Johnson, Tom, he's not fast, but he's fearless. He will go over the middle ruggedly as any wide receiver in football. First and 10, Tampa on the 32. Pressure up the gut, throw down the middle. Woodson tipped it away and almost picked it. He stepped in front of Dilger. And if Brad Johnson keeps doing that today, Rod Woodson's going to take one back. He was blitzed. The Raiders sent middle linebacker Napoleon Harrison. But again, a horrible throw by Brad Johnson, a wobbler.
Brad Johnson's initial quarter of work is not what he'd like to write home about. Third down, 15. Toss pitch to the left. Pittman will run the ball as conservative. Pittman will not get back to the line of scrimmage. He's brought down by the ankles at the 25 by Eric Barton. and the Buccaneers are going to have to punt. Darian Gordon is the single safety to return Tom Tupa's punt.
Wobbly kick. Darian Gordon steps up. Does not call for a fair catch. Tries to get outside wide left 30. Can he turn that corner? He does. 35. Eric Johnson a block 40. Cuts back 45. Drops his helmet and almost reaches midfield. Darian Gordon, a 17-yard return. Great block there by Randy Jordan, the captain of the special teams, allowed him to turn, and then Darian Gordon dropped his helmet and went helmet to run over John Hall. An electric 17-yard return. Gannon drops 5 steps, screen out right, Garner blocked by Big Mo. Garner, he spilled down, but not before he's inside the Tampa 45. Dropped by Brian Kelly, the cornerback, but a nice pickup down to Tampa's 43-yard line.
Big third down for this defense right now.
Oakland 1 out of 4 on third down conversion. And they'll send Rice in motion, dropping Gannon, flush to his right, throws it down. It's picked off! Intercepted by Dexter Jackson to midfield. Jackson times an ambush and picks off Gannon.
Rich Gannon rolled to his right, chased out of there by Simeon Rice, who was having a tremendous Super Bowl. And Gannon, throwing across his body, tried to hit the tight end Jolly, and Dexter Jackson picked it.
And somewhere on Main Street in Quincy, Florida, they're dancing in the streets because Quincy's favorite son, number 34, just made a Super Bowl pick. Let's see if the offense can work now. Closing seconds of the first quarter. 9 seconds left. Pittman clobbered as he gets a gain of 2 off right guard to the Raider 48-yard line. That's the end
of the first quarter.
Of the first quarter as Bill Carollo reports from the field, and we'll step aside as well after 1 quarter. Tampa Bay Buccaneers 3, Oakland Raiders 3.
And the most important score all season long is Super Bowl 37. It is tied up. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers 3, the Oakland Raiders 3. As I said, that is the most important score all year long.
Line of scrimmage. The Raider 49, second down 8. Brad Johnson's throw behind Keyshawn Johnson at the 40. Brad Johnson's not having his finest performance.
He's not on. He hadn't found that groove yet, Gene, but hey, the score's still 3-3. He'll find it eventually.
And you hope he does right now, facing third down and 8. To Keyshawn, first down at the 39. And I think Reagan Upshaw was offsides. Flag thrown. It looked like number 91, a former Buck, did a little spin move to get into the neutral zone before the ball was snapped. It is offsides, and the 11-yard catch will stand.
Roman Oben just eating Upshaw up since he had that pressure early in the game.
Tampa Bay 3, Oakland 3. We are in the second quarter early at Qualcomm Stadium in San Diego, California. Darian Barnes is in to block for Mike Allstott. First time we've seen the jumbo offensive set in the game. First down at the Raider 39. Feed the ball to Allstott. Up the gut goes Michael, dives to the 36-yard line. That's power football by the Buccaneers. Now we've been playing a little bit of footsie with them. Let's see if we can take a belly punch up the gut. One back, Pittman dropping his Brad Johnson, throws it back, caught Keyshawn, first down Tampa Bay at the Oakland Raider 27-yard line. And boy, Brad Johnson stood tall in the pocket, an on-rushing lineman coming from the left side, and he found his safety valve. Back-to-back completions, Johnson to Johnson, first down. We're in red and moving. Here's the snap. We'll hand the ball off. Allstott running right. Allstott finds a little seam and dives to the 22. That's a gain of 6. About 5.5 yards. Running to his right.
But if you could combine Pittman and Allstott together, clone them together, you'd have a great running back because Allstott has great vision and great cut ability, great feet, but he's 255 pounds.
High formation. Here's Allstott, runs in. Oh, he is covered in the backfield. Bill Romanowski. He said, come on, big fella. And the A-train couldn't move.
Say what you will about Bill Romanowski. A lot of people can't stand the guy, but like you said, 15 years in this league, that's an all-pro player right there. Not many people can make that.
Brad Johnson dropping, looking, throwing toward the end zone, toward Keyshawn, threw it too tall. Incomplete pass. And again, a lot of pressure on Brad Johnson. I think he just threw it as far as he could. Incomplete. Here comes Martin Gramatica to try to break a 3-3 tie.
I mean, if you're going to run a one-man route, you want to have speed at that position. He was like flies. He just drew everybody to him and had to throw it out.
This field goal attempt will be a 43-yarder. Tupa to hold. Benjamin to snap. Martin, high snap. Nice job, Tupa. Here's the kick. It is long enough, and it is good. Bucs lead. For the first time in a Super Bowl, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have a lead, and it's off the toe of Martin. Gramatica. Tampa Bay 6, Oakland Raiders 3. Martin Gramatica has it teed up at the 30 and will kick away. And Marcus Knight is deep around the 2-yard line. Here's Martin's knuckleball sidewinder again. Will bounce 2 or 3 times. Fielded at the 10 to the 15 to the 20-yard line. Got to seam up the middle. Tackle made at the 34-yard line. And Marcus Knight out of Michigan does an excellent job of fielding a ground ball like a shortstop and bringing it upfield. Raider football. They'll have it first down and 10. They have work ahead, trailing 6-3 in the second. Gannon, a 3-step drop, throws it over the middle, caught by a tight end, and a near first down catch by Jerry Porter.
And it makes it easy decision making for Rich Gannon when he sees Shelton Quarles lining up almost 10 yards deep from the snap.
Second down and 1 now. Big play on first down. The line of scrimmage to the 43. Here's the snap. They'll run the ball. This is Garner. Finds a little crease and bobs and weaves to the 45-yard line. Needed 1, got 2, and that'll move the sticks. Raiders haven't secured a first down in a while now. And they got something going here, trailing 6-3 early in the second quarter.
No huddle. They want to create their own sense of urgency right now.
First down 10. Gannon pump fake, looking to his right, throwing to his right. Intercepted. Dexter Jackson to the 40, to the 35, to the 50. He's to the 45. Dex Jackson out of Quincy, Florida, has 2.
Pump fake to his right, throw back to his left. I mean, his thing of beauty right there. Great job, Dexter Jackson, baiting and running in the middle of the field. Everybody talks about 2 coverage. That ain't 2 coverage, folks. That's 3 coverage. Where you got a man in the middle, breaking on the football, reading the quarterback.
The Quincy kid's getting it done. He's taking a giant step toward MVP of the Super Bowl. Back-to-back interceptions of Rich Gannon, and the Bucs are in business at the Raider 45. The Bucs defense has played lights out. 2 sacks, 2 picks. Dexter Jackson's got both interceptions. Rice and Spires have the sacks. They'll have their ears pinned back now as Rich Gannon will line up behind center at the Raider 11-yard line. In motion, Garner comes to the near side. Here's the snap. Inside pressure. Pass is incomplete. Tried to get the hot receiver, Tim Brown. And the pass is through his hands. And Rondy Barber was pressuring quarterback Rich Gannon. A little corner blitz coming up the middle that time. Second down, 10. Raiders moving right. Here's the snap. Gannon, 3-step drop. Looks zone. Pump fake, pump fake. He'll go down at the 9-yard line. Rice has 2. Simeon Rice with a quarterback sack of Rich Gannon.
Trying to slap that ball out of his hand, unable to, but still a sack nonetheless.
Snap, Gannon dropping, looking. Oh, it's incomplete. And we were looking for another pick. Jerry Porter, not close. In a 3-and-out series by the Raiders. Good job, Pewter in red. And Shane Leckler, a Pro Bowler as a rookie last year, will punt from 4 yards deep in his end zone. The Truth awaits at midfield. Here is the snap. We go after it. The kick has gotten away. Good job, Leckler, waiting for it. The Truth, it's returnable. From the 48 to the right side, the Truth to the 40. He cuts it to the 45, the 30, to the 28-yard line. Buccaneers have great field position. The Truth almost takes it to the house. And Tim Johnson with a touchdown-saving tackle on special teams. It'll be first down, Tampa Bay at the Raider 27. High formation, all started full. Pittman, the tailback. Double wide to the left side. They'll run Pittman to the right. Pittman bobs and weaves. He finds a little crease and he bounces to the 21. That is a gain of 6 yards on first down. Eric Barton with a lunging tackle to bring down Mike Pittman, who was playing in his first Super Bowl.
Gene has a much better job of Pittman, kind of being a little bit patient, letting things develop in front of him.
Second down, 4. Bucs moving left at the Raider 21. Here's the snap. They'll run Pittman up the right to the 20. Pittman cuts it to the 15 to the 10. Pittman to the 5 through 2. He's down at the 2-yard line. Almost took it to the house. It's first down and goal, Tampa Bay.
Gene, I think the last time Pittman saw this Raider bunch, he had one heck of a day.
Well, his former teammate at Arizona, Simeon Rice, said he is off the charts good. He almost had an off-the-charts tackle. Sapp is in to block now at tight end, and he's eligible. Darian Barnes, the fullback. Handoff, Allstott running right. Allstott back to the line of scrimmage, just tumbled down at the 1-yard line. And the Bucs gain nothing on that run to the right by Mike Allstott. Second down and goal.
They will stay with the big boys, Barnes and Allstott in the backfield, and Warren at left tight end.
Second down goal. Handoff Allstott. Up they got Mike Allstott. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Bucs are on the board again.
All about turnovers. It's all about field position. Right now, they've got great momentum. That's a great drive. And it was really, Pittman was the guy that got the big runs. It was Allstott with the big run right there to get it in the end zone.
12-3 is the score at the 6:24 mark. Point after touchdown, high snap, dug out, good job, Tupa. And the point is through the uprights of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, lead 13-3 over the Oakland Raiders.
Here's the kickoff from Grammatica. Again, a ground ball, going to bounce on the 15. Marcus Knight will take it on the 7. Get an angle middle, 20, 25, 30. Now left, he spilled. Oh, nice tackle there made by Ivy. That was Corey Ivy who got down. He's a little guy, but obviously very quick, one of their special team stars. In fact, he led them in teams tackles this year with 23. He got down and just tripped up Marcus Knight. There's a play action to Garner. Gannon steps up in the pocket. Sidearms him again to drop the ball. He was behind the linebackers. He may have gone the whole way. He was going to go a long way.
The only thing left was Dexter Jackson, and he was about 20, 30 yards deep.
2nd and 10 Raiders on their 29. Slot formation right, Porter inside of Brown. It's a draw. Garner off left tackle, and Garner dropped by Shelton Quarles at about the 33-yard line for a gain of 4. 3rd down and 6 Raiders. This time Porter goes wide left. Rice and Brown going to a slot right. Here's a blitz by Jackson. Gannon throws. Porter got it. 1st down Raiders. At their own 44-yard line, they had single coverage on the outside. And again, look for the Raiders to go at Dwight Smith. And he plays the outside. And that time he was one-on-one on that side with Jerry Porter. Now here's a handoff to Garner up the middle, and Tampa stuffs it. Simeon Rice. Tampa Bay's rush defense obviously better than a lot of people thought. 2nd down 11. Garner lost a yard. Gannon drops. Screen set up for Garner right. Mo to block. And Garner dropped by the quick Tampa defense. Barber and Kelly get on Charlie Garner and drop him at the Raider 47-yard line. 3rd and 7 from their own 47. Backs are split. 3 receivers. Gannon back. Looping left for Brown. He dropped it. He beat Smith and he dropped the ball. The ball was thrown more inside than he wanted, and that's his 2nd drop in his 1st ever Super Bowl.
The Raider offense obviously a little frustrated in the futility right now.
4th down, Shane Leckler will punt. Carl the Truth Williams waits at the 13. Truth had a good run back the last time. We come up the middle, can't get to it. Leckler, a wounded duck type thing. Fair catch and a diving effort by Carl Williams at the 22. Now what you want here, if you're John Gruden and you bleed pewter and red, is the Bucs to run out the final 3:45 of the 2nd quarter and get some points on the board to boot. 1st down, 10 moving left eye formation, and will hand the ball off. Pittman running to his right, breaks the tackle. He's out to the 27, maybe the 28-yard line. And Pittman's picking up 5, maybe 5.5 yards a carry. 2nd down, Tampa Bay moving the ball. 28-yard line is where it's spotted now. Here's the snap. Running right is Pittman, and there comes a late flag. I think that official on the sideline had a problem getting that hanky out of his pocket. It'll be a 1st down, and it will be a 5-yard penalty. Bill Callahan pulling his hair out along the way. Tampa Bay leading Oakland 13-3, Super Bowl 37. The line of scrimmage, the 34. Blitz threatened, will run up the gut. Pittman to the 40, dives to the 43-yard line.
That's what you get. You get those linebackers coming up in there, safety coming up in there, get everybody a body on body, and you're going to bust one every now and then. Great run by Pittman, showing good vision.
2nd down and 1, a lot of options. Here's the snap. Play action fake. Brad Johnson throws. It is caught. Allstott at the 45 to the 50. Allstott to the 45 to the Raider 43. And he's inbounds, and the clock will continue. The Bucs have 1st down now and a fresh set of downs thanks to a 15-yard catch and run by Mike Allstott. Brad Johnson at quarter. Tight end lines up to the left. There's movement across the line of scrimmage. Stecker bobs and weaves, and he goes down like a bobber on a fishing pond short of the line of scrimmage. Eric Barton grabbed him, but again, it could be offsides on the Raiders, and I think it will be. You can almost see the wheels churning in Coach John Gruden's head down there under the visor, can't you? Here's the snap. Play action fake. Brad Johnson got a nice block over the middle. Oh, too tall for Ricky Dudley at the 24-yard line.
On that kind of play, on that in route, you can almost float it in there because of man coverage. Nobody's sitting in the hole, but Dudley was just overthrown. He was right in great position. He went for the ball. He didn't short arm it at all.
Toss pitch right side. Pittman back in there. Climb over to the right. Lowers his shoulder. Runs into somebody. Is brought down at the 34, and a flag has been thrown over there.
Illegal use of the hands. Hands to the face. Number 99, defense. 5-yard penalty from the end of the run. Automatic first down.
DeLawrence Grant with a penalty.
This is the most penalized team in football, and when they get their dauber down a little bit, they get a little bit nasty.
Buccaneers have dominated time of possession in the second quarter, and that old defensive 11 has got to be a little worn out. Handoff, Allstott running to his right, and he stumbled down. They'll say his knee was down to the 30, loss of a yard.
Boy, if he hits that hole, he's still running. Clock
ticking, a minute 23, a minute 22. Both teams have their full complement of timeouts. In motion, McCardell. Keyshawn makes the catch, falling down to the 20. Sliding down to the 20. How did he make that grab? Thrown behind him. He reaches back, sliding, and makes the grab. And Woodson's there to knock him down and touch him on the turf at the 20-yard line, where it will be 3rd down and 1.
Great adjustment by Keyshawn, running that slant in there, and he slips down, but has a great concentration to hang on to that football and get down right at the 20.
Bucks have 178 yards of offense. The Raiders have just 48 yards of offense. Here's the snap. Allstott up the gut. He's got a Buccaneer first down, and then some, refusing to go down. We lead 13-3 in San Diego. Super Bowl 37. The defense has been lights out. Let's score, Bucks. In the closing 41 seconds of the half. The snap. Brad Johnson dropping with protection, looking, going to the right. It is caught. Allstott breaks the tackle. He's inside the 7-yard line. Out of bounds at the 6.
How about that offensive line? Zero pressure on Brad that throw.
Double wide receivers to the left. One to the right. Keenan McCardell. One back. Pittman. Here's the snap. Brad throwing the hot receiver. Call! Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Keenan McCardell! 3 Phil Brad Johnson! And the Bucs lead 19-3. Was that a bullet? Or was it a bullet? Or was it a dagger? What a throw, Johnson to Keenan McCardell!
And that's knowing your receiver knowing your quarterback. Head-to-head, throw it a little bit behind, and a perfectly thrown ball by Brad. A little bit behind the receiver, makes the adjustment. Perfect catch, touchdown.
Point after. Get it, Martine. Good snap, good hold. The kick is away, and it's good, and the Bucs are up 20-3 on Super Bowl Sunday in San Diego. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers have throttled the most prolific offense in the National Football League through 2 quarters of play.
In the first half, it has been all Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah, and the way that offense is playing of the Raiders, it's playing right into Tampa's game plan, because they want to keep that defense on the field.
Martin Gramatica has been kicking knuckleball line drive things, and this time he'll put a toe to it. And it will be fielded by Knight at the 5, and he comes back to the middle, looks for the near side. Oh, he is clobbered. He is hit and drilled and dropped, and then hog-tied and pulled down harder at the 27-yard line. Buccaneer defensive line, Spires, Darby, Sapp, and Rice. This linebacker, Singleton, Quarles, Brooks. The safeties, Lynch and Jackson. The corners, Kelly and Barber. From the 27, moving left, Raiders, Rich Gannon. And quarterback takes the snap and drops. Pressured by now, he gets the pass away, caught underneath, and a tackle made immediately at the 30-yard line. 2nd down, 7, line of scrimmage to the 30. We're underway in the second half. Bucs lead 20-3 in San Diego. Dropping back is Gannon, throws it over the middle, catch made, and a tackle at the 35-yard line. And tight end Doug Jolly has his first catch of the game. He has been quiet. A rookie out of BYU, had 32 catches this year, and Derek Brooks lassoed him and brought him down. 3rd down and 2. Deploying wide to the left. Tim Brown in the slot to the left. Jerry Rice, in fact, he lines up right next to Jerry Porter. Gannon changing the play. Brown in motion, dropping Gannon, throwing to the right side. It is incomplete. Intended for a receiver left side. They wanted a flag, and Brian B.K. Kelly knocked it away from Marcus Knight. He wanted a flag right in front of the Raider bench. A 3-and-out series. The defense playing the same way early here in the second half as they played the entire first half of play. Carl the Truth Williams awaits at the Buccaneer 23. And Shane Lechler will punt yet another time for the silver and black. Lechler's kick, damn it. Wobbly, fair catch called for and made at the 21-yard line. And the Buccaneers will try to milk clock and hang on to a 20-3 lead, maybe add to it. High formation, Allstott and Pittman. Pittman gets the call, bounces to the right, tries to swing it out. Gets the corner to the 15, stiff arms to the 16-yard line. That's just good effort by Mike Pittman, who now has carried for 80 yards in the game, and I think the difference in this ball game to this point. Dilger in motion from the 17. Toss pitch left side. Pittman cuts it to about the 18. A hard-earned yard, maybe 2, as he's bottled up and dropped. And Tavian Smith makes the tackle. Third down, 3. Raider fans making noise now. Keyshawn Johnson in motion, dropping Brad Johnson, looking Brad. May run. Brad Johnson is going to scramble to the 20, to the 25. Put the ball under your hip and hold on to it. Brad Johnson, he's got a Buccaneer first down. He looked like the galloping ghost running to the 28-yard line. From the 29, the snap, handoff. Pittman runs to the left, and he's bottled up and dropped. A gain of a couple. And Tavian Smith again on the tackle. This drive began at the Buccaneer 11. A big third down gallop by Brad Johnson. Needed 3 and got a dozen. From the 31, quick hard snap. Keyshawn Johnson to the 40-yard line. And that'll move the sticks. Another first down grab. Torrey James, corner covering. High formation, Allstott at fullback. In motion, Keenan McCardell has caught a touchdown. Here's a handoff to Pittman, bounces left. And boy, he's mugged and mauled and dropped for a loss of a yard. John Perella. First time we've called Big John's name, and I say Big John at 300 plus. He's out of Nebraska. Second down and 11. The line of scrimmage, the Raider 47-yard line. McCardell in motion. One back, dropping Johnson, looking to throw, looking long, throwing long. First down at the 25, to the 20, to the 15, Joe Juravicius. The Buccaneers get a long throw from Brad Johnson to Joe Juravicius. And Torrey James shoves him out of bounds inside the Raider 15. A gain of 33.
Everything happens in levels, and that's Joe Juravicius in a tight slide, running that dig route across the field diagonally. Hits him about 18 to 20 yards on the dead run. Great protection up front. Kerry Jenkins into the boys.
From the 14, moving right, leading 20 to 3. Handoff, Allstott. Up the gut goes Michael, and he's nailed and dropped as he got it to around the 12-yard line. Gain of 2 the old-fashioned way.
This drive now approaching 6 minutes in length. Tampa's had the ball 11 plays. They've gone 77 yards on this drive alone. Right now, what the Raiders need is Brad Johnson to make a big mistake.
Allstott alone set back. Barnes in motion from the 12. And play action on the bootleg. Brad Johnson rolling right, going right. It's caught by Dilger. 5, 3, 2, 1. Yard line. Close to the goal line, but no cigar. Bucks have it first and goal.
Look at the grin on Brad Johnson's face. It speaks volumes. Great play action pass. And that's the first time we've seen that play all year, moving Barnes in motion.
A 12-yard throw and catch. Barton and Woodson bring down the tight end.
Little delayed block, release, Dilger. Great job.
First down goal from the 1. Bucks lead 20 to 3. The snap. Play action fake. Brad Johnson looking, throwing to his right. It is incomplete. And a flag thrown on the Bucks.
Hands in the face. Number 67. Offense. 10-yard penalty. Replay first down.
They flag Kenyatta Walker now. It is first down and goal from the 11. Handoff, Pittman running right. Pittman through the gap to the 8-yard line, and he's drilled there. Line of scrimmage, the 8-yard line. Gain of 3 brings up second down and goal. trip receivers to the left. Brad Johnson looking left, looking right. Go the middle, caught at the 3, 2, 1. Touchdown, Keenan McCardell. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
When you protect, amazing things can happen. A little pivot in, pivot out. Got time to throw. Pinpoint pass by Brad right to Keenan McCardell.
Keenan's got 2 today. McCardell acquired from the Jaguars in the offseason.
That was an excellent drive by Tampa. You have to give him credit for that, and that was just a simple little pass and a missed tackle by Anthony Dorsett, and that might have been the nail on the coffin.
Point after touchdown, a good one. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are taking the Oakland Raiders. War painting all out to the woodshed. It's 27-3 in Super Bowl 37. And Knight brings it to the middle of the field, looks for the wedge to the 20, makes his cut to the 25. Look out, he's to the 30, down the sideline. He's drilled in the hip pad and dropped at the 30-yard line by Rondé Barber.
Rondé Barber is on their special teams. He is a All-Pro this year, a second-team All-Pro cornerback, and he's down on teams making that play. Nice play by Rondé.
Raiders have the ball, and they trail 27-3. Here's the snap from the 32. Gannon dropping and throwing underneath. The catch is made. Nice one-arm tackle. And Rich Gannon's in the hurry-up mode now as the Raider Nation looks on and worries. Is there enough time with 5:03 to go? And the Raiders trailing 27-3 in the third quarter. At the line of scrimmage, Gannon now. One back and flank to the left. Dropping Gannon a 7-step drop now. Looking to his left. Fire. Oh! Picked off! Dwight Smith! 25-20! 15-10-5! Touchdown! Tampa Bay! There's the dagger! Bucs are going to beat the Raiders. And even though it's the third quarter, Rice, the intended receiver, the Bucs do it again. We've been taking it back all season.
Rich Gannon made a bad decision over the top. He went low level. He should have gone upper level with Jerry Porter.
Dwight Smith burns him, goes back 45 yards, and the Buccaneers have been doing it all year long. That Buck defense now, that Buck defense has scored on an interception return back-to-back weeks, and that is our 7th return touchdown of the season. Dwight Smith, our 3rd pick of the game. The Bucs lead 33-3. Make it 34, Martine, and he does. 34-3, and the Buccaneers are rolling in San Diego. Now Squibber, a knuckleball is going to bounce inside the 10, high hop to the 6. Bucs headhunters are down there looking for more. Raider, they get some at the 17-yard line. Corey Ivy wanted another piece of a Raider, and he got Marcus Knight and spun him 360 degrees in the air. And the Buccaneers are making their reservations for a locker room presentation. They want the big trophy.
You know, this is called pile-on right here. And that's why you're not going to see anybody slack up. Nobody get too conservative. This is about, like you said, stick the knife in, twist it.
Dropping his Gannon, and here comes Heat. Here comes Heat. He'll go down short of the line of scrimmage by a half. Ellis Wims and Greg Spires. Tampa Bay Buccaneers continue to streak in sacks. 63 consecutive games now with at least one sack, longest since Dallas back in '68. 3rd down a dozen. Dropping back in and 4-step drop. Here comes Rice, relentless. Running out of the pocket is Gannon. Looking to the near side. Throwing against the grain. Caught. 1st down, Jolly at the 40-yard line. The tight end helps out his quarterback, and he falls forward to the 42. Gannon that time with those quick legs, and he motored to the left, bought time, and threw against his body and completed the pass. Jolly slips in motion to the left. Gannon looks that way, fires that way, deflected in the air, and incomplete. And here comes a late flag. Contact maybe before the ball got to Jerry Porter.
Pass interference, 53. Defense.
Body.
Automatic first down on the spot of the foul.
3:08 to go in the quarter. Dropping Gannon, looking Gannon, flushed Gannon. Throws the pass, caught by Ritchie, and the fullback is knocked down at the 39. The fullback, John Ritchie, had 10 catches during the season, and more like a safety valve there for Rich Gannon. Here's the snap. Sacked with pressure up the gut. Now Gannon gets the pass away, thrown too low. And boy, every time Gannon throws something underneath, there are 2 Buccaneers. They got to reach the Buccaneer 36. Gannon, a 7-step drop. Looking, throw, looking. Now back to his right. Throws the deep route toward the end zone. Caught out of bounds. No and Jerry Porter grabbed it with his fingertips.
Hold on, they may want to challenge this.
Callahan challenges. The Raider Nation erupts with a roar. They want a touchdown.
Dwight Smith had him man-to-man, had him covered like a blanket, but he slipped down and tripped.
It shouldn't be an issue of whether he has 2 feet in, because his right foot's in, his left toe drags.
He's got 2 feet.
After reviewing the play, it's been determined that the receiver possessed and caught the ball with both feet inbounds throughout the process of making the catch. The play is reversed to a touchdown.
Bill Callahan's challenge pays off.
Incredible. What a reversal that is. One of the great ones of all time.
And the Raiders will go for 2 from the 2-yard line. Gannon, beware of his legs, too. He can run 2 yards and score. Trailing 34-9. Dropping is Gannon. Goes down and eaten. Simeon Rice with the sack. And there will be no pass attempt for the 2-point try. Good play, Simeon. And here's Janikowski's kick. He line drives it. Fielded by Dwight Smith at the 8. Looks for a block up the middle. Cuts it to the 27, to the 28. Still motoring those feet. And he's down at the 30-yard line. And now it's pounding the rock time for John Gruden's offense. Allstott, the fullback. Pittman gets the call. Bounces to the left, flag thrown. Probably a hold on the Buccaneer. And Pittman is drilled as he got to the 32. A gain of 1, but I think it's coming back. And we'll have a penalty of 10 yards and replay that first down. Kenyatta Walker. Rand Johnson, the double wide receiver, stacked up to the left. Tight end Dudley to the right. Toss pitch to Pittman to the left. Cuts it to the 23. Running to his left and then cut it north and south and got a gain of about 3 yards. We're running some clock now. Raider defenders with hands on their hips, and those big fellas in the trenches and those old guys in the linebacker corps, they know it's been a war and they've been on the field a long time. Toss pitch to Pittman, cuts it to the left and then cuts back up to the right. He's out across the 26 to about the 27, maybe the 28-yard line. Give Pittman a gain of 4. He has by far been the leading ground gainer of the game. He's getting close to a 100-yard rushing game. 19 carries, 92 yards. 3rd down and 14. Here's the snap. Hand off to Pittman. Quick hitter, and Pittman's not going to get the first down. Here's a late flag thrown.
They're offside encroachment.
Late flag thrown, and it could be offside on the Raiders, and that's what everybody in the booth is saying as well. And the Buccaneers go to the 4th with a 34-9 lead over the Oakland Raiders. What do you think's going through John Gruden's mind?
It's got 15 minutes till it rains.
Bucs fans wearing Buck colors are loving it. The Raiders are running out of time and answers. When the Buccaneers lead after 3 quarters of play under John Gruden, we're 10-0.
It's got 15 minutes till it rains.
3rd down 9. First play of the 4th quarter. Pittman cuts it to the left and is dropped after a minimal gain. And so the Buccaneers close to the vest now. That's going to be 4th down and 8.
He's got this game by the throat, and he's not going to make a mistake on offense now. Tupa into punt, and Darian Gordon is back to return this one. Good snap. Raiders go for a block, and they get it up in the air. They block the punt, and out of the air they take it away, and it's a touchdown for Eric Crazy Johnson. Touchdown, Raiders! Right up the middle they came, and they blocked the punt.
They needed something like this. They needed something to get the Raider crowd back into the game and to get themselves back into the game.
Johnson and Johnson Raider style on that touchdown. Tim Johnson blocked it from the right side of the defense, high into the air, and Eric Johnson took it and scored. Now, if the Raiders get this 2-point conversion, you can dream. This is a crucial, crucial play. Gannon takes the ball, drops 5 steps, looks middle, throws the ball away, went to Brown, and he wasn't open. I don't know what Rich was doing. There was nobody open there, and he threw the ball away. Now the Raiders are down 19 points and not down 17 with 14-16 to play. Janikowski will kick it away. It's a low one, get a bounce on the 20, and then roll towards Stecker on the 5-yard line. Stays right, 20, and hit at the 25 and drops there.
Buccaneer defense has played so well. Raiders have really been squashed, but that block punt got them on the board. New life. First down, feed the ball to Pittman, and he's mugged and mauled and got nothing. And boy, that Raider crowd across the way making a lot of noise. 2nd down and 10. Here's the snap. Brad Johnson throws a pass. It's caught in the front 30 to the 35. Keyshawn to the 40. Johnson is running out of bounds at the 42-yard line. How about that? Keyshawn Keyshawn was not covered by a corner.
They blitzed. They corner blitzed Charles Woodson. And Brad Johnson went right to Keyshawn Johnson for the pickup of 18 yards.
High formation, all started Pittman. Will run Pittman again. He's going to be lassoed in the backfield for a yard gain.
Tampa will be very happy to do this on 1st and 2nd down and somehow find a way to pick up a first down and keep rolling.
2nd down, play action fake, dropping, looking, flush to his right, still flush, throws it away. Chris Cooper pressuring Brad Johnson, throws the incomplete pass, and that stops the clock. Defensive coordinator Chuck Bresnahan is imploring his team to stop Tampa Bay here and get the ball back. 3rd down, 8. Movement across the line. Here comes a flag.
And Chris Cooper with the ball right below him, not snapped by Christie, just came barging right through. So now the 3rd and 8 becomes 3rd and 3. And you're playing right into Gruden's hands. Johnson back. Here comes the pressure. Off the back foot. Throws it high in the air on a bounce. Flag comes in. They throw the flag. Is that on Woodson for pass interference? Keenan McCardle had the ball thrown over his head by 10 yards. There's no way this is pass interference, Bill Carolla.
Unless it's an illegal chuck.
Pass interference.
No, they called it.
Defense.
I could see holding, but pass interference.
And we get a fresh set of downs with 12:06 to go. The snap, toss pitch left side. This is Pittman. Block finds a daylight to the 35 to the 30. He's to the 25. Pittman to the 20. Pittman to the 15 to the 12-yard line. Tampa Bay's Michael Pittman has a 100-yard rushing day in his first ever Super Bowl.
And I'll tell you who started that play was number 19, jetting in, taking on a big defensive lineman, getting in his way, tying him up, and then being able for Pittman to see the lane, cut it back, and get it upfield.
From the 11-yard line, moving left. McCardle in motion. Handoff, Allstott, cutter cut to the 9-yard line.
This is just what the doctor ordered after that block.
2nd down, 8. Toss pitch right side. This is Pittman running to his right. Now he slips and falls at the 11-yard line.
Yeah, and you look at the possession right now, Greg. It's 31 and a half minutes to 17. Pretty obvious why the Buccaneers are ahead 34 to 15.
Keyshawn wide to the left. Here's the snap. Dropping to Brad Johnson. Looking Brad. Gets the pass out. Caught Allstott. Allstott cut down at the 9-yard line. Here comes 4th down. And Martin Gramatica will trot in and try to give us 3 on this series.
27 yards away. The snap is bobbled by the holder, Tupa, and Torrey James covers up Gramatica. So Tampa on special teams disintegrated.
It's 34-15. Raiders with life will take over at the 22. 9:02 left. Rich Gannon and the Raiders ready from their 22. Gannon a 5-step drop. He has time. Drops those to the left. It is caught over there with a blocker in front by Doug Jolly. He's close to the first down marker, and the Raiders will be in their hurry-up mode now. 8:49 to go. Dropping 5 yards, throws it underneath. It is caught. Screen pass play. Caught at the by Wheatley, and he's out to the 38-yard line.
Frank Middleton blocking his former teammate Warren Sapp here. And the Raiders have a first down, 1st and 10 on their own 38-yard line.
Gannon with a long count, pro set, dropping 3-step drop, looking to his left ball, knocked, tipped in the air, and could have been picked off. Warren Sapp got a paw on it and swatted that Gannon short pass up in the air. And we had a Buccaneer safety or corner over in that area, but did not realize the ball had been knocked in the air. 2nd down and 10. The scrimmage line remains the 38. Here's the snap. Gannon's throw. It is caught at the 41-yard line. And falling down, Jerry Rice.
He's played scared all night long.
3rd down, 7. Here's the snap. Gannon dropping. Looking. Gannon looking. Flushed. Comes back to his right. Looking. Throws over the caught by Jolly. First down. And he's bulldogged down at the he's going to get at the 46-yard line.
He had to get rid of it underneath side on him to his safety valve.
Under 7 minutes to go. Gannon a short drop. He gets the pass away just as he got hit by Rondé Barber. And the pass sailed too high. Rondé Barber, last week's hero.
Scott free on the blitz.
26 to go. Incomplete pass. Stops the clock. Dropping Gannon under. Oh, somebody tap. Here's a flag for holding. The pass is thrown behind, and Simeon Rice was spun around like he was a calf at a rodeo. And that drew the flag of the umpire, and it's going to be holding on the Raiders, and it'll cost them 10.
2 future Hall of Famers for this Raider bunch. 3 catches amongst the 2 of them.
2nd down, 20. Gannon gets the pass away underneath. It is caught by Garner, and he's run out of bounds. It will stop the clock at the Buccaneer 47-yard line. Rondé Barber and Brian Kelly, they converge on the receiver, don't they?
3rd down. and 13 for the Raiders. There's Rich Gannon dropping back 5 steps. Steps up in the pocket, throws a deep one wide open. Jerry Rice, touchdown Raiders! Jerry Rice got wide open down the middle of this deep zone and scores. Rice out of the slot, Tom. They let him go in the deep zone, and John Lynch never got over. He was very, very late. Nate Webster, the new middle linebacker, was late. They are going to go for 2 to make it an 11-point game. Cross set formation, Gannon back, looks middle, throws high. Porter goes up. He caught it. He was pushed out, and they're saying no catch. Now Porter is saying I would have caught it inbounds in the end zone, but they pushed me out. Jerry Porter, the Raiders are saying, was pushed out of the back of the end zone. The red flag is already out there, going to challenge this, and this is the judgment call.
Yeah, I don't know if they can challenge this. He caught the ball.
He would have been inbounds. He would have been inbounds. At least he would have had a chance to be inbounds, and by being clearly pushed out of bounds, he has no chance. Look at it. Look who's getting crazy. Freddie Bolitnikov's going ballistic. He's saying, my guy would have got his toes in.
Now it starts to get serious. Tampa Bay was in command of this football game. We led 34-3.
Here we go. 2 points or not, Bill.
After reviewing the play, it was determined the receiver caught the ball in the air. However, he did not get either feet inbounds. Therefore, the play stands as called.
That's not what they're looking at.
Pass.
Well, you know what he's saying then? That's unreviewable. Raiders will kick away. They showed onside kick, but kick it away. It'll go over the head of Carl Williams into the end zone for a Janikowski touchback. Now, what's really difficult about the 2-point conversion not being awarded to Porter is it also cost the Raiders a timeout, which is at a real premium now. And here comes Pittman up the middle, and he's dropped for no gain. I don't think there's any doubt that John Gruden will run this football on 2nd down. And he made us run it again on 3rd down.
Dudley in motion. Here's the snap. Hand off to the right side. This is Pittman. He'll be upended at the 21. No gain.
Raiders will call a timeout now. Timeout Raiders with 5 minutes and 13 seconds to play in Super Bowl 37.
3rd down 8. Got to reach the 30. Here's the snap. Brad Johnson, play action fake, throws the pass. It is caught in the flat by Alstott. He hurdles for the down marker, and I think he got it. He did. 1st down Tampa Bay. Mike Alstott with those sure hands makes the catch, sees the marker, and hurdles to get to it.
Eric Bolden, the inside linebacker, has coverage. A little late. They can't find his man. You got to sort those backs out.
1st down, 10 bucks at their 31-yard line. Blitz threatened. Handoff Pittman, bops to the left and runs into the line and got it to the 34-yard line. Let's get another couple of 1st downs and run out the clock from the 32. Handoff of Pittman running right. He's mugged and he's clubbed and he's dropped for very little game at a timeout. Raiders with 4 minutes to go.
Chris Cooper
30-second timeout
is down. So the Raiders have had a very tough day with injuries. They've had a rough weekend, losing Barrett Robbins, and now they have also Chris Cooper dinged up, but still they're fighting on here. Interesting. The timeout by Woodson was called. Well, it's coincided with the injury to Chris Cooper, Tom, so the Raiders get their timeout back. With 9 on the clock, 3:42 to play in the game. Pitch to Pittman. Cozy Coleman out to block. Buck gets around him and picks him up and drops him inbounds. And the clock will roll. 3.5 to play. So Tom Tupa will come in as they're going to rush up the gut here against him. Finally a snap by Benjamin High. Raiders go get it, but he got it away. Got it out of there, a fluttering ball. Gordon may be able to come back though. 22. Digs the first guy, gets around him, needs a block to get outside. He won't get it. He spins off a couple, but he's down on the 26-yard line. Darian got all he could there. Tampa swarmed that one quickly.
43-yard punt, 4-yard return. Come on, Bucs defense. You've played so well tonight. Let's stop Rich Gannon one more time. 2:44 left. You know Gannon's going to throw. Dropping Gannon, looking Gannon, throwing Gannon, caught, and out of bounds goes Jerry Rice. But they're going to keep the clock going. He didn't get out in time. Just like that, Gannon's got him off the 26-yard line out to the 37. Here's a quick snap. Dropping Gannon. Gannon looking left, looking to his left. He's flushed out of the pocket. He will be dropped for a minimal gain to the 38. Sapp got him. It won't be a sack, but the clock's ticking. They trail 13. 2 minutes left.
Warning.
2nd down, 9. Dropping Gannon. Dropping Gannon. Pressure coming by Sapp. Oh, he's sacked by Warren Sapp. Ball loose. Ball loose. Who's got it? Warren Sapp with a sack of Gannon.
That was covered up by Mo Collins.
3rd down, 18. Dropping Gannon, looking Gannon, looking Gannon. Those up the middle. It's intercepted at the 30. Derek Brooks 30. Brooks to the 29. 20. Derek Brooks all the way. Touchdown National Football League. There it is. The dagger's in. We're going to win the Super Bowl.
How about that? That is unbelievable.
Can I come back with a play of the game? Derek Brooks has had a record-breaking season, and he closes the door on the Raiders with that dagger with 1:18 to go.
And the World Championship hats are out on the sideline.
40-21, and put this one in the books. It took 27 years to get here. It took us 60 minutes to bring home the trophy. Here come the championship hats. The headlines are ready. The Bucs are the pro champions of the world. Now let's see if Tommy Tupa can handle the snap. He does. The spot, the kick, Martin Gramatigan, 41-21. The Bucs will beat the Raiders. The Lombardi Trophy resides in Tampa, Florida. How about them Buccaneers?
What a way to seal the season. Derek Brooks with another interception. Not only an interception, but for a touchdown.
The Bucs have scored 17 points off Raider turnovers. Break out the celebration. There better not be any champagne left in the city. Squib kick. Bouncing. Picked up by Knight. He is going to break by a tackle. But there is Darian Barnes to slam the door shut on Knight. And with 1:13 to go. Dance to the music. The Bucs are the best team in the National Football League. Gannon drops and throws. Dump ball. Incomplete pass could not be handled by Charlie Garner, who, by the way, has maybe been as quiet today as he's been all season long. He's got very little today against this Buccaneer defense. We have 1:08 left to go. Gannon dropping, throws underneath. Johnny makes the catch. Nate Webster tackles in, got help from Al Singleton. Everybody's played a part in this victory. Offense, defense, and here comes the bath. He gets wet again for the second week in a row, but it's a lot warmer here in San Diego than it was in Philadelphia last week. John Gruden gets wet, and I like that look. Dropping Gannon, under 1 minute to go, looking long, pump fake, goes to the left, and is caught at the 40-yard line, and hanging on, Corey Ivy makes the tackle, and they'll stop the clock. 34 seconds left to go. The Buccaneers beat the Raiders. Only the second time we've beaten Oakland, and Brad Johnson's got son Max on his shoulder, and it's a great day to be a Johnson in Tampa Bay, isn't it?
Great day to be a Buccaneer fan in Tampa Bay.
Dropping Gannon. Throwing underneath. Catch made by Garner, but he's not going to get it too far to the 49. Short of the first down mark. Nothing the Raiders can do to overcome a 20-point deficit. 13 seconds. Gannon to throw. Here's the pass. It's picked off. Intercepted. Down the sideline. Goes Brian Kelly. Touchdown Tampa Bay. Dwight Smith.
Dwight Smith is second.
Smith. Two of them. 2 touchdowns. Bucs lead 47-21 with 2 seconds left. Dwight Smith picks off a Rich Gannon pass. That's 5 of them. Can you spell handful?
Unbelievable. Never give up defense and never give up offense today. It was just a thing of beauty from start to finish, Gene, and they never gave up, and you knew when you're playing for all the marbles, this team is going to show up because of the character this football team possesses.
Congratulations, Monty Kiffin. Congratulations, John Gruden. Congratulations, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And congratulations to Dexter Jackson, who has been named the most valuable player of Super Bowl 37. And John Gruden is the youngest head coach to win a Super Bowl championship. Congratulations, John Gruden. Here's the onside squib kick, and it's going to bounce 2 or 3 times, fielded by one of those up backs. He doesn't want it. That's the ball game. Buccaneers win. Buccaneers win. Buccaneers win in San Diego. We are the kings of the world. What a victory for the Tampa Bay area and the state of Florida, and all these guys that have worked so hard, as you mentioned, to come to San Diego. We're just 9 hours away by interstate from Oakland, and we're underdogs, and by golly, we put on a tremendous show.